Hi guys, it's Marlene. I am part of the Psychiatric Occupational Therapist group of Cape Town, and we've been bringing you a series of videos. And today I want to bring an age-old activity back. Otis will definitely know this, and I'm sure you will too. And that is the collage. Now, it's interesting that in this time of lockdown and restrictions and a lot of the anxiety that we sit with, we are finding new escapisms. We're finding different ways of deflecting. And I found in myself that I have not really spent a lot of time really reflecting and thinking about where I'm at and how I'm doing. And so I'm busy with a lot of stuff and I'm doing a lot of feel good things and we've got more time. But the question is, are we using those to run away from really facing what's going on for us and in us? And so I wanted to bring you this collage activity with a twist to give you the space to really reflect and in quite a random way connect with what is actually going on in your heart. So what you need for this is a glue stick and a pair of scissors and some old magazines, maybe a cardboard or a white piece of paper, anything can do. And what you're going to do is you are going to page through your magazine, but this time you're not going to select pictures. You are only going to select words. I can see here good and content, sunshine, wrinkles, your, click, slime, sorry, that's smile, not slime, smile, share, repeat, interesting words, and you're just going to randomly pick them and add them to your heap. And this is really the core of the activity, is that it has to be random. Don't think about it, just pick the words that you like, pick the backgrounds that we like, and just find a lot of words, and then on your piece of paper you are going to start to stick them together. And so I've made a little example, and mine says dream and bold and reimagine. And even when you stick it on, let it be a random sticking on, so that you don't really plan which word is going to the other word, but kind of just stick them on as you've cut them out and see what you land up. And then after you've done this, the real processing part comes, because I have picked a very interesting word. I've picked domestic bliss, which was for me about calmness and serenity. And I've picked, for example, serenity, but then later on I got other words, and then it says domestic bliss that lasts, or serenity that lasts. And so as I added word, the concepts of what I initially intended changed, and that's why you want to be a little bit more open to kind of how the universe makes them land on your page. And as you then look at your page, it's interesting to notice and to see what is actually going on in your mind and heart space. Caring for Old Faithful, which was for me about taking care of my heart from tragedy to triumph. And so then you can take some time meditating and reflecting and contemplating on what you've done. And perhaps this is just something that you think about and you have some ahas and you realize something, and this leads to change of action. I took a step further and I used the words in my collage to write a poem that kind of uses the words in the collage, and as I reshuffled them, started to make meaning to me and how I'm feeling. You might even take this into an essay. You might even pick one word. And so the part of the activity that is really then crucial is the reflection, and the honest reflection to say, where am I? Now, when we reflect and we really look into ourselves, sometimes we don't really like what we see there, and sometimes we love it, and that is not actually the point to judge where I'm at, but just to say this is where I'm at, and that knowledge alone is going to support me in finding my next step and finding my action to either progress me forward or move me from a tough space. So enjoy this alternative collage activity. It will be lovely to see some pictures, and I'm going to also post this little example so that you have an example to go by. Have a wonderful day and look after yourselves.